children, I am Prasanna. Welcome to my channel Mathematics by Prasanna Lakshmi. Today in this video we are going to discuss about profit and loss and some facts on profit and loss. And you know where the profit and loss are used, children? Yes, in business mathematics. Okay, so we use profit and loss in business mathematics. So here some facts I am going to discuss on profit and loss. Suppose if a shopkeeper buys a goods either from manufacturer or wholesale dealer, right? The price at which an article is brought what do you call the price at which an article is brought by a buyer? Cost price. We call it as cost price. We can simply written as CP. Okay. Now suppose the cost price includes what are here? It may include overhead expenses. What is meant by overhead expenses? Suppose we will buy a TV from a showroom. So from the showroom to your house, if it will come by an auto or something else, that will be the extra charges. Yes or no? That nothing but overhead expenses. Overhead expenses means like transport, right, and labor charges. Yes or no? Materials, maintenance, all these will come under overhead expenses, and always overhead expenses is added for the cost price, right? And the price at which an article is sold by a seller. Is sold by a seller. What do you call? Selling price. So it is simply written as SP. So cost price is represented as CP and selling price is represented as SP. So if the goods are sold at a price higher than the price at which these are brought, based on that we'll find out what is profit and what is loss. Okay. Now these profit and loss formulas are used in mathematics to determine the price of a commodity in the market and understand how profitable a business is. So every product has a CP and SP. Yes or no? Yes, every product has a CP and SP, means cost price and selling price. Based on the values of these prices, we can calculate the profit gain or the loss incurred by a particular product, right? So the important terms covered here are cost price, selling price, market price. All these I am going to discuss in this video, and we'll also learn the profit percentage, loss percentage formulas also. Okay. So suppose, for example, a shopkeeper, if the value of a selling price is more than the cost price, then what it will be? Is it a profit or loss? That I am going to explain with a formula. I have written the definition of CP and SP now, children. Now what do you mean by profit actually? Profit is represented with P. Here profit is nothing but the amount gained by selling a product with more than its cost price. Amount gained by selling a product with more than its cost price. For example, okay, suppose if you purchase one book for rupees 500. So purchase is nothing but what? Cost price. Okay, so cost price is rupees 500 and you will sell that book to your friend with more than 500 rupees. That is selling price is suppose 600. So here if you observe, the selling price is more than cost price, right? So the amount gained by selling a product with more than its cost price. Suppose if the selling price is more than cost price, then you will get a profit here. So profit the formula of profit is given, difference between the selling price and the cost price. So profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price, right? Now this you can write here, profit is a subject. Based on this formula you can make SP as a subject, children. So what is the selling price if the profit and the CP is given? It is nothing but profit plus cost price. And suppose the subject is CP, means they will give profit and selling price, they will ask you to find the CP. Then the formula is SP minus profit. Here these are the important formulas based on profit. Profit is nothing but the amount gained by selling a product with more than its cost price. Now next, loss. What is mean by loss, children, here? Here the amount the seller incurs after selling the product less than its cost price. So that is nothing but the loss. The amount the seller incurs after selling the product less than its cost price. Okay, suppose example you will purchase one pen for rupees 100. So here purchase is nothing but the cost price. Cost price is rupees 100. So after some days you will give that pen to your friend, okay, but with the less amount than the cost price. Suppose you have sold for 90 rupees. So here if you observe, the selling price is less than the cost price, right? Selling price is less than the cost price. Here the amount the seller incurs after selling the product less than its cost price is nothing but the loss. Here loss is nothing but CP minus SP. So how much is the loss, children, here? 100 minus 90 is nothing but the 10 rupees. Yes? So loss is nothing but the CP minus SP, and based on this formula you can write two more formulas making as a CP as a subject and a SP as a subject. In some questions they will give the loss and the SP, they will ask you to find CP. Then how to find CP is nothing but loss plus SP, and SP is nothing but CP minus loss. So these are the important formulas you have to remember. Next we are going to discuss about market price, that is represented with MP. So have you heard about market price? Yes. This is basically labeled by shopkeepers to offer a discount to the customers in such a way, like during festivals the shopkeepers will keep a discount on the market price. Suppose if the stock is old, they want to clear that sale, so they will keep a discount for that market price. Here discount is nothing but market price minus selling price. Okay, example, suppose if the market price of some dress is rupees 1200, right? So they will give a discount of 300. Then what is the selling price of the shopkeeper now? So 1200 minus 300, that is 900, right? So here discount is nothing but market price minus selling price. So based on these formulas we can write selling price as market price minus discount. Okay, then this is one formula discount and this is one formula discount. What is the market price then? Market price is selling price plus discount. Here SP is the subject, MP is the subject, and here is the discount is the subject. And some more formulas are there, children, like a profit percentage and loss percentage. So these are formulas you have to remember. Here profit percentage is given by profit by CP into 100%, and the loss percentage is given by loss by CP into 100%. Okay, so So always profit percentage and loss percentage is calculated on CP only. Here that this particular point you have to remember. Both loss percentage and profit percentage are calculated under the CP only. Okay. For example, the shopkeeper brings a cloth for ₹100. That is brings means cost price. So he brought a cloth for ₹100 and he sells for ₹120. So that is selling price is 120. Now here if you observe, SP is greater than CP, right? 120 is greater than 100. So definitely you are going to get a profit. What is the profit, children? Profit is nothing but SP minus CP. So 120 minus 100 gives you 20. So here you got the profit of 20. Suppose if I ask them how much profit percentage did you get? Then how to find? What is the profit percentage formula here? Profit percentage is nothing but profit by CP into 100%. So what is the profit here? 20. 20 by, what is the CP here? 100. 100 into 100%. So 100 gets cancelled. So finally you will get a profit percentage of 20%. Now we are going to learn some profit and loss tricks, children. You have learned until now how to calculate the profit as well as the loss and also the percentage of them, right? Now let us learn some tricks or formulas to solve math problems based on gain and loss, starting from the general formulas. So first one, if SP is greater than CP, then there is a profit. So here profit formula is nothing but SP minus CP. Second one, if CP is greater than SP, then there is a loss. So loss formula is nothing but CP minus SP. And the third one is profit percentage. Profit percentage formula, profit by CP into 100%. And the fourth one, loss percentage, that is loss by CP into 100%. Okay, and some more formulas also there, children. Here suppose they will give when CP and gain percent, that is profit percent. You can call profit percent as gain percentage also. So when CP and gain percentage is given, how to find SP? When CP and gain percentage is given, how to find SP? SP is nothing but CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. This is the formula for the SP when CP and gain percentage is given, right? And next formula, sixth one, when CP and loss percentage is given, how to find SP? So same, CP into 100 minus loss percentage by 100. 100 minus loss percentage by 100. When next one is when SP and gain percentage is given, how to find CP? CP is nothing but selling SP into 100 by 100 plus gain percentage. This is a formula. And next one, when SP and loss percentage is given, then how to find CP? SP into 100 by 100 minus loss percentage. Okay, children. Next, I'll rub the board. In the next page, I am going to write. And next one, like discount. How to calculate discount? Discount is nothing but market price minus selling price. Okay. And what is the selling price when market price and discount is given? Market price minus discount. Okay. And next formula, when SP and discount percentage is given, how to find market price? Market price is nothing but Here SP into 100 by 100 minus discount percentage. And when market price and discount percentage is given, how to find selling price? Selling price is nothing but MP into 100 minus discount percentage by 100, right? And next, discount percentage formula, discount by market price into 100%. So these are the very important formulas, or we can also call some loss and profit tricks that are very useful in solving the sums. So be perfect in this formulas, children.